Okay, welcome back with Happy Chappy, and this was just based on a joke, a riddle, just energy that we put out there can be amusing, but if it's real, which it is, that amusement disappears. Like, liar, liar, your pants are on fire. What if your pants were on fire? Would it be amusing? And then that got me thinking too. I used to do roofing, and I spilled petrol down the roof, and there was a friend at the bottom of the roof, and asked what would happen if he lit it. So I says, I don't know, sure, light it and you'll find out. As if you want to know something, you gotta try it. Why not? But we used to joke about this person being gay. Not that it mattered, but it was just a joke. To me, it was anyway. I didn't care gay or not. So it didn't matter to me what he was. Uh, so what happened was he lit the petrol and it went up in flames. But so did I. My whole bottoms, my trousers were up in flames. So I just went down to the scaffold and tried to stomp them out, but they weren't going out. And I could feel that they were getting a bit hotter, so I sat on the ground and went to pull them off. But yet, my friend that lit the petrol was saying to me, get them off you, get them off you. And I just thought it was amusing, uh, because we did slag him about being, well, we didn't slag him about being gay, but it was starting. It was starting at that moment. And in my head, it was just amusing him saying that, and how stories were going around that he was gay or had some kind of gay interactions or something. But he had me get them off. And that was okay. So then I was round and we were all chatting with other workmates, and it came up, and I says, yeah, he couldn't wait to get them off me. As in the gayness side of him. I just thought it was very amusing. But the story is more about what we put out there. Um, liar, liar, your pants are on fire. I know it's a riddle, but is it good? Is it a good one? Like, and in my case, eventually, my pants were on fire, but it wasn't due to lying. But what if you are lying and you keep lying, and for some reason you feel that your pants are on fire because of your lies? You see, what happens on the outside always happens on the inside. You see, in this sense of it happening to me on the outside, it had already happened on the inside. Wasn't that I didn't see what was going to happen, or my mate didn't see what was going to happen. We just didn't have that belief that that's what was going to happen. But we seen it. Well, I can't speak for him, but I can speak for myself that I seen it. I'm sure he did too. But recklessly, we didn't believe in it. We thought, oh, it'll be all right. And of course it was, eventually, and we got a joke out of it. But the danger of what goes on in here and is put out of here can cause a lot of danger out here. So it's something that we always should be aware of, even though I always look at things as in it's meant to be that way. And whether it be seen good or bad, I always like to look at things and laugh at them. Why not? We've passed them, no matter how bad they were, how bad they could be seen. At the end of the day, I just look at everything as it's a lesson, whether it be good, bad, whatever the perception be. Um, and yeah, it's just one of them things. But looking at the whole vibration that we put out there, I do believe is important. And I know I was like speaking of and joking about my mate's so-called sexual orientation or whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But to me, it was a joke. And I believe it's the vibration that you're putting behind what you're saying, what's coming from the heart. Because I looked at them as a friend, gay or not, it didn't matter to me. Just wasn't for me though. Just wouldn't swing my way. But that's just the way it is. That's the way of life. But as long as you mean well from your heart, I don't think there's anything wrong. But if you're putting out a vibration that has bad wording or saying in a first, and a lot of riddles be like that. Like, liar, liar, your pants on fire. You keep on thinking of that and thinking of the riddle. And then you hear of things like this in life about something going on fire. What's your automatic thought? Pants. It's going to be the first thing. It's the first thing that you were, what would you call it? It's fed, like spoon fed into you. So it's automatically when you're going to think of fire, of yourself being on fire, your pants being on fire, whether you see it in your head or not, in your subconscious mind, it's going to be programmed there to run off. So you're running off a negative of your pants burning. So if your pants are burning, and that's like a wee tree in your brain, what's extending out of that tree? You know, do it that way. It'll be easier. That's your tree. And these are all branches starting out of the tree. And this is all coming from layer, layer, pants on fire. So what else is going on fire in these here other thoughts? And they're all like something going on fire. And you're creating that off from a young age, and it's stuck in your subconscious mind. And like, if you think about it, you'll have random thoughts that just keep on popping into your head. You don't make them thoughts up yourself. They all stem off one thought, a layer of them thoughts that you've programmed into yourself. And layer, layer, pants on fire is a program. It's a riddle, but yeah, it's a program. From the non-physical to physical on paper, to non-physical again into you. And then in creation, in my sense, it became an actual part of life. Pants were on fire. And I have been a liar in some stages in life. I try not to lie about anything, to be honest. But I'm human. We all lie about something, or maybe we avoid telling the whole truth in some way or another. Um, And that's another thing. I just believe honesty's the best policy. As I say, I don't really believe in lying. Sometimes we can tell a good lie to save someone's soul, I believe. So I like to, well, I don't like to lie in situations, but sometimes it's best because I don't care to hurt someone's feelings. I'd rather avoid that. And sometimes I may have lied to avoid that, to save grace on them. Uh, and I've learnt in time maybe that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to save them. That's for them to do for themselves. But anyway, that's another story. So anyway, this was Liar Liar Pants on Fire, and how we program ourselves at a young age with riddles and songs and a lot of films this day and age. So just be careful what's going in here and be careful what you're putting into your children's heads. Anyway, this is Happy Chappy and Love and